What a fun drum set. This is Stephen Whitesides with Greenbrier Percussion playing on a Pearl Epro. This is the curly maple finish with the real feel cymbals made out of brass. This kit comes with so many cool sound samples. It already stands up to the Yamaha and Roland drum sets, just in terms of the cool sounds that the kit can produce and the way that the kit feels to play on. The rubber heads actually feel infinitely better than 80s rubber heads or something you might expect on like a TD4. These are well designed and they feel a lot like playing on regular drum heads. Another thing to consider about this kit is sustain. You'll notice through some of the sample patches I was playing on, if I were to ride on the hi-hat, it'll play a little bit of a backtrack for me. And you can do really cool stuff with that in a lot of these patches. I had never touched one of these kits until a few minutes ago. This is take one, my first try on a Pearl Epro, having some fun with it. So I really like just being able to adapt as I was jamming out on these patches, becoming comfortable with all the things the kit can do, just finding an instrument that you can ride on that'll react really responsively and intuitively, bringing a lot into it. For example, when I was playing on this 12-inch during one of the Latin rhythms, it was playing a full set like quinto, congo, and tumba for me, just randomly picking between the drums with some intuition, so it sounded good. On another one, I was just riding on the hi-hat, and it was playing like a full Latin backtrack. That was pretty awesome. I like the fact that the patches are picked by application. There are patches for all genres of music. Instead of just random electronic sounds and strange oscillations that are mathematically picked, these will match different types of cover songs that you might already want to play, and there are some really cool experimental ones too. Some of the cons of this kit are it's a little bit difficult stock when it comes out of the box to play really fast stuff or diddles on the ride trigger and the hi-hat trigger. You'll have to configure this thing yourself to set the sensitivity level. This is what it's like just right out of the box. So this is capable of all kinds of cool stuff. Just that's one criticism of it without setting it up at all. Another criticism of the kit is the fact that this doesn't have the advantage of a normal electric drum set. You've got to carry all the weight of an acoustic kit, but you get the sound of an acoustic electric kit. It's a really cool thing, the way the product plays, but this might lend itself more to a church or a studio, less to a gigging drummer, unless you don't mind carrying your same old acoustic drum set. It looks acoustic, but it's got some really cool electric sounds. Also, you might note this would mix really well with a few mic'd acoustic drums and a few acoustic real cymbals mixed in with your triggers here. They'd be kind of disguised, blend in. No one out in the crowd would have any idea what you were doing or how you were getting all these awesome sounds out of what looked like a very full, busy acoustic drum set. That's a really cool thing about the kit. I really would compliment Pearl, though, on the way they've taken a kit and made it a work of art. They've made it comfortable to play on. For an acoustic kit player such as myself, I'm a lot more at home here than I am on like a Roland TD20 as far as the feel of the kit and the way it plays, but that's just because I don't have a lot of experience playing on electric drum sets for the gigs that I choose to play. The cymbals do actually feel a lot more like playing on a real cymbal than anything else any other brand name's ever come out with, and I applaud Pearl for that. All in all, I'd say this kit is worth more than we're charging for it because it comes with all these cool features, well thought out patches, and great cymbals. So I hope you enjoy the little bit I've played on this kit, and hope I didn't bore you to death with my performance, but looking at the drum set, I'm sure you'll be impressed with the way it sounds. This is Stephen with Greenbrier Percussion. Check out greenbrierpercussion.com or search for us on eBay if you'd like to grab a Pearl Epro kit today.